What if one morning the sun simply wasn't there? No sunrise, no daylight, just a perfectly dark circle where our star should be. And what if, in its place, there was something far more mysterious, something powerful enough to bend space itself? A black hole. Today we're exploring a mind-bending question. What would happen if a black hole replaced the sun? Let's dive in. First, here's something surprising. If the sun instantly turned into a black hole *** with the same mass ***, Earth would ** get sucked in. No spiraling, no dramatic cosmic drain, no end-of-the-world movie scene. Why? Because gravity depends on mass, not on whether that mass is a star or a black hole. A black hole with the sun's mass would pull on Earth with the exact same strength as the sun does right now. That means Earth would keep orbiting as usual. Same speed, same distance, same year length. The solar system wouldn't suddenly collapse. But that's where the good news ends. Because although the orbit stays, the light doesn't. The moment the sun becomes a black hole, daylight disappears. Earth would be plunged into total darkness. The only thing glowing in the sky would be the stars, and a faint ring of light around the black hole called the accretion disk, if there were gas or dust falling in. But in this scenario, the sun simply collapses into a black hole without releasing material. So even the accretion disk might not exist. That means the sky becomes a cold, empty black. And the real disaster begins. Within just a week, temperatures on Earth drop below freezing. Oceans begin to form a thin layer of ice on the surface. Plants die quickly. Photosynthesis stops instantly. Within a few months, Earth becomes an icy world. Temperatures plummet towards 100 degrees Celsius. And after a year, the atmosphere begins to condense and freeze. The surface becomes pitch black, silent, and lethally cold. Yet deep below the ice in the oceans, geothermal vents could still support life for millions of years. Life wouldn't end immediately, but Earth's surface would be a frozen graveyard. There's another question people often ask. Would the black hole grow by eating the planets? The answer? Not really. Black holes don't actively suck things in. Objects must come extremely close to the event horizon to fall inside. And in this scenario, the planets keep their stable orbits. Earth wouldn't cross that boundary. Neither would Jupiter or Mars. So the solar system would become a dark, frozen, ghostly place, still orbiting an invisible point. But here's the most fascinating part. A black hole the size of the sun would be tiny. Its event horizon would be only about 3 kilometers wide, smaller than many cities on Earth. So imagine this, millions of planets orbiting a central object no bigger than a mountain, yet powerful enough to control the entire solar system. No light, no warmth, just a point of infinite density bending space like a cosmic whirlpool. But what about the moon? It would keep orbiting Earth normally. We'd still see its silhouette during the first few days of darkness, until everything fades into black. And tides? Still the same. The black hole doesn't change the gravitational balance. The real danger isn't being pulled in. The real danger is freezing. Earth becomes a drifting ice sphere. Humanity would move underground or into artificial habitats. Nuclear reactors, geothermal power, and fusion reactors, if we develop them, would be our only sources of heat. Cities would turn into domes. Food would have to be grown artificially. And after centuries, the surface would be too cold for any organic life to survive. But here's a twist. If the black hole has the same mass as the sun, its gravity is stable. But if a larger black hole replaced the sun, everything changes. Orbits destabilize. Earth spirals inward. Planets stretch and tear under tidal forces. And eventually, they fall into the abyss. But in our original scenario, the sun turning into a black hole of equal mass, the solar system continues in silent darkness. So the final answer is, Earth wouldn't get sucked in. It would keep orbiting normally, but life on the surface would end due to extreme cold. The solar system becomes a frozen, lightless tomb, a place where planets move forever around a tiny point of darkness, a cosmic dance with no warmth, no light, and no future. If you enjoyed this journey into the strange possibilities of our universe, make sure to subscribe. Space Knowhow explores the mysteries that make us wonder who we are and where we fit in this vast, dark, beautiful cosmos. Look up tonight. The sun is shining now, but space always has other plans.